Stretching promotes a better range of motion and increases the oxygen to the dog's muscles. Previously, we looked at prom exercises, and in this section we'll be looking at static stretching. This is where you stretch the muscle until you feel a slight tension and then hold the stretch in that position for 5 to 30 seconds. This needs to be done slowly, and you should watch your dog's reaction to help gauge when you get to the tension point or if they feel any discomfort. Never ever force a joint or muscle into a stretch, and if your dog pulls away or shows signs of discomfort from the stretch, it could either have been too far or the area could be sore or carrying an injury, and in which case you should seek advice from a qualified individual. Always hold the limb you are stretching with both hands and try to keep your palms open to avoid squeezing or stressing the joint. Stop the stretch when you start to feel a slight resistance and hold the stretch in position for 5 to 30 seconds. Static stretching should be done on warm muscles. The first exercise we're going to cover has been nicknamed the Superman stretch and is performed on the front legs. With this stretch, we are looking for the extension and straightening of the joint. Support your dog's wrist with one hand and the elbow with the other, so elbow and wrist. This can be done standing or lying down. I'm going to do one on each side to show you. So we're going to start with our down, good girl. Gently press upwards on the elbow here, obviously supporting the wrist. And we're going to straighten into position. Go. That's it. Stop pressing as soon as you feel resistance and hold in place for 5 to 30 seconds. As your dog becomes more flexible, you can start increasing the length of time that these positions are held for. And you need to perform this exercise on both sides with 2 to 3 repetitions. So we're going to do that once more. So wrist, elbow, gently with an open palm, applying pressure to push the elbow forward into that stretch. We're going to hold, good, and release. That's a good girl. Now I'm going to do the other side, standing up, so you can see both positions. Good girl. So same again, you are taking the, just grab her leg, supporting the wrist and the elbow, open palm on the elbow, and we're gently going to extend until you feel that slight tension, hold in position and release. Good girl. And again, so support, gently push to extend. Nice, good girl. We're holding it there. Good. And back down again. And once more. So remember, repetitions of 2 or 3. Extension out. And hold. Good girl. And that's the end of exercise 1. Exercise 2 focuses on flexion or bending of the joint. We're going to cover the scrunch up stretch in this section for the front legs. Again, you're going to want to do this on both sides, 2 to 3 repetitions on each leg. So same routine, you're going to support the dog's wrist and elbow. Now this time, using an open palm, you're going to gently push the elbow up into the chest area. And then we're going to take the wrist and we're going to bend it towards the leg here. When you feel some tension, you're going to stop and you're going to hold again 5 to 30 seconds. Good girl. And release. So again, this can be done in a down or standing position, and I'll do the same as before. I'll show you each one. Good girl. And release. And again, bringing the leg up into the chest and then bending the wrist back, good girl, and holding in position. Good girl. Okay, so let's get you up to do the other leg. Good girl. So again, remember to support both the elbow and the wrist. So elbow up towards the dog's chest, and then flexing the wrist back, and hold for those 5 to 30 seconds, and release. Go, and again. So elbow up into the chest and flex your wrist. Good girl. Hold and relax. And the last one. So elbow up into the chest, good girl. Wrist round, holding, good girl. Good. And release. Good. And there's the end of the front end exercises.